This year, like every year, I go in with goals. Goals that are separated by spiritual, mental, and the physical. This year was no different in taking the lead by progressing in the different aspects I put my mind to. If only I knew in the beginning of the year that I was going to be challenged by learning how to live with the change, the big change.
America's first outbreak of the new coronavirus.
If I knew the world was going to do a reset, I wouldn't have approached it any different than I already did.
Just got off the phone with one of the higher ups from CVS Pharmacy, the company, and it looks like my quarantine date is gonna start from the time that I got back from Italy.
2020 was that year that taught me that I had to learn how to reflect about the things that the rest of the world was tested in how they were feeling. This year was the year that was going to be different from the rest of the years past. We didn't know it would be the final moments of Bandit. We didn't know that we'd lose him this year and to be blessed with another soul to help us guide through that grief. We tried to live life normally by moving forward, by still traveling what little we did before the first quarantine shutdown. The first transition brought me to work from home, in which learning how to live life from home would teach me so many different things about patience, about learning how to live with the little things and be happy with what we have going on from an inside perspective. I remember I would tell RJ that if my event shooting days ended tomorrow, I would be happy with how far I've come. Little did I know that most of the big gatherings and weddings were canceled due to the pandemic. I stayed optimistic, I stayed positive towards it all. I kept doing my video creator thing, working from home. Working from home, it taught me to be more resourceful and creative.
December 1st, Vlogmas.
Vlogmas day 2.
Vlogmas day 3. Every day from December 1st to December 31st.
I finally decided to dedicate myself 100% to the cycling world, in which it helped me health-wise. All the content I filmed at home was just pretty much the definition of all the memory collecting that I swear I live my life by on a yearly basis. Despite of all the unfortunate that was happening throughout the year, we were still able to come through on our plans for our first home. 2020 was filled with a lot of unfortunate circumstances, but also filled with a lot of positive outcomes. I learned how to still believe that there's always going to be a calm and sunshine after the storm. Especially with all the uncertainty, I managed to navigate and live in ways that my mental health was just a priority as much as my physical health. This was the year my career was affected. Things have worked out in ways I can only be grateful and thankful for. There was so much positives, more than the negatives, but there's always a reason why things happen. So thank you, 2020. Sucks to be you, 2020. I'll see you guys in 2021 in our next adventure. Thanks for watching.